landscape looking in on this game today? Will we get something special? Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USF Bulls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football Wrist Drama, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick it away to get this game going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Florida. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for some space. It's Daniels. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Cromenhoek. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the left side, an explosive play. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He makes the catch. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
On the run, it's Watson. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Looks like he's going to run it. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick mishandled. The ball is loose. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. And here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Now it's second down here. Looking to pass. It's Kromenhoek. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's caught for a huge pickup. And down inside the 30 now.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Quick throw to the left side. The sure hands. It's Brown. Solid tackle. Able to get him down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Watson. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield.
That'll be a sack. Defense has the last word here in this period. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Look at a pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. The pocket breaking down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Hands off to the left. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. That pass is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Bulls with first and 10 here. And the back gets the football. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Bulls are going to cash in this red zone trip. Makes the grab on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USF. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And the extra point was up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To the air, it's Kromenhoek. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Breaking free at midfield. Go ahead out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, to keep this drive moving.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great gain on the play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Great move in the open field. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
They'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Quick throw to the left. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double. some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. He's high off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete. The Bulls bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fighting them off. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Zips it down the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Watson. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulls will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. We get the second half started with the running play. Gets the first and still running. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. And this pass is on target. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. On the move now. Quarterback rolling to his right now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Design quarterback run. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Simmons. Here's a screen pass to the running back. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left side. And when he can't quite hold on, a great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking downfield, it's Kromenhoek. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaks a tackle into the clear. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up a second down play. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. QB keeper all the way. He can't stop him. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll hand it off. Eludes a tackle.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The Bulls looking to cash in this red zone trap. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Bulls looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And they'll get him down that time.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but first, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Chris, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So second down after the incompletion. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Gators will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Gators are on the move here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The South Florida offense back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Simmons. Pulls it in, it's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Bulls begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The sure hands. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Throws it to the right. Makes the catch in space. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Bulls are in the red zone now. Leaning on the run game here. The gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock. Working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. He'll hand it off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. He's running out of time here. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock...
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Back to throw again. With the catch, it's Daniels. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble to his left. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Kromenhoek. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
He keeps it. QB draw. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The Gators line it up with 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The USF offense is back out there now. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the 4th quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and just running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here late. Oh, what a cut and still going. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Bulls come into the final minute of play just looking to run the clock out. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down and goal now for this offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Close to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late, deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the